An Environment Canada analysis says the federal government's carbon pricing plan will eliminate as much as 90 million tons of carbon dioxide by 2022. That is the equivalent to taking more than 20 million cars off the road and accounts for about 12% of the total amount of what Canada emitted in 2016. Andrew Vaughan, Canadian Press. Ontario's voters of all stripes think little of carbon pricing schemes, say the results of a new poll released on Monday. An Ipsos poll found most Ontarians consider the controversial emissions reduction measure as little more than a tax grab, a sentiment shared by 7 in 10 respondents. While 85% of Conservative voters took a dim view of carbon taxes, the poll shows similar sentiments right across party lines: 72% NDP and 54% Liberal. 83% of decided Conservative voters felt carbon taxes unfairly punish commuters, feelings shared by 71% of NDP supporters and 52% of Liberals. Carbon pricing plans puts dollar values on releasing carbon dioxide onto the atmosphere, an attempt to put a financial penalty on greenhouse gas emissions. Legislation introduced by the federal Liberals sets that price at $10 per ton nationally, increasing to $50 by 2022. Provinces that don't submit their own plans by the end of this year will have the national price imposed upon them. Conducted May 4–7, poll data was gathered from 1,197 eligible Ontario voters. Ontarians appear to be split on the effectiveness of such carbon plans, with 50% of respondents saying they fairly ensure the biggest emitters pay for what they put into the air and 52% believing they lead to smarter choices on reducing carbon footprints and improving world climate. Liberal and NDP voters were more likely to feel this way, breaking down to 64% of Liberal and 54% NDP versus 37% of PC party supporters. Millennial voters were more likely to feel carbon taxes were effective in encouraging smart choices about their emissions, and will help improve the world's climate, while both sentiments were only supported by 47% of Gen Zers and 48% of baby boomers. Be Pacifium at postmedia.com, on Twitter, at Brian Pacifium.